The Mark Leonard murder trial is on hold tonight.
That's because the judge in the case now considering a filing for a mistrial after a key witness for the prosecution changes his testimony. Eyewitness News reporter Rich Van Wyk in South Bend tonight, where the judge is considering arguments from both sides. Rich?
In trials of this magnitude, it is fairly routine for defense attorneys to demand a mistrial. This one, though, appears to carry more weight. Judge John Monroca sent jurors home, told defense attorneys to do their legal homework overnight, be back in court in the morning when he will decide whether the trial of Mark Leonard continues. Defense attorneys David Shercliffe and Diane Black left the St. Joseph County Courthouse looking pleased. They will get their day in court.
We've alleged a due process violation. It's one of our most fundamental constitutional rights when you're accused of a crime and are going to trial.
Leonard's attorneys accused prosecutors of intentionally withholding evidence, an act they claim places their client in peril. Lead prosecutor Denise Robinson denies it.
We don't hide the evidence and wait till the trial's over with and then say, here it is.
The issue is over a botched ATF report. It calculated how long it took for the natural gas flowing into Monserrate Shirley's home to reach an exploding point. During a special hearing, Robinson said she noticed a difference between that ATF report and one done by Citizens Energy, but had no way of knowing which one was correct. After comparing notes, the ATF expert realized his mistake, and 16 days later, the trial well underway sent a revised report to prosecutors.
I brought it to our expert's opinion to see, or to their attention, so that they could assess it. It took them a while to find it, and as soon as they identified the issue, I passed it along to the defense.
The new calculations have the home filling with natural gas in about half the time. Defense attorneys claim it is a critical change, altering their strategy, questioning of witnesses, and treatment of other evidence. Judge John Monroca is setting a high bar for defense attorneys. He wants to know precisely how this revised evidence is prejudicial toward Mark Leonard and how it could affect the outcome of this trial. In South Bend, Rich Van Wyk, Channel 13, Eyewitness News.
Now, prominent Indianapolis defense attorney Jack Crawford said today the motion for a mistrial in a case going into its third week is very unusual.
Tonight we asked Crawford what he thinks the judge will decide.
I think the judge will deny the mistrial motion. I think he will find that whatever this new evidence is, it doesn't change a lot of the prior testimony, and the jury can separate out any differences in the expert's opinion, and the defense will have a chance to cross-examine that expert and also have a chance to bring in their own expert to talk about the gas flow in the house. It would be a surprise if the judge granted the motion. What that would mean is that both sides would have to go back, start from square one, probably months down the road, and the Mark Leonard trial would be delayed substantially.